If you guys was not here last night, I'm happy that you guys are here tonight because last night we talking about steak and potatoes. Pretty much. If you was here for it, I promise you last night was a good night because we always recommend betting individual plays. But as we always say as well, who don't like a good parlay, right? Just a quick recap from last night to let you guys know how we did. NHL, we went 4 for 4. No problem in that at all. We took Colorado money line, Pittsburgh money line, Tampa Bay game under, and the Canucks money line. And in the end of that video, I actually did say that if the price was too high for you, because I believe it was a minus 320, so if the price was too high for you, and you did want to take them on the puck line, I did support that as well, and I'm so happy that that definitely cashed through for us. There's a couple other things that cashed for us, a few of them that did not. I did say take the plays that you want, leave the rest. Turning to college basketball, all our college basketball hit last night as well. We had 5 college basketball. We went 5 for 5 in our college basketball. The only thing about that is we had 2 teams that covered by the spread, which was Texas minus 8.5 and Ohio minus 9.5. Now Drake did win, but they did not win by the spread 5.5. They actually won by 2. Same thing with Akron. We laid the points with them for minus 14. They actually end up winning the game, but only by 5. And same thing with Illinois. South Illinois last night, we actually laid the points minus 7.5. They actually won the game, but only by 4. So in my book, I think that was a good play because if you did take any one of those, especially the hockey last night, you definitely would have been on the right side. Last night I did say I did remember I did say Phoenix. I'm leaning toward Phoenix. I don't know what happened over there, but Phoenix actually ended up kicking up on a ridiculous rate. I think they won by more than like 15 points. So, and that was just a lean. So I was happy that Phoenix was able to do that for us. Now, me personally, I lost about 3 tickets last night by a half a point. I had a winning night, but technically I didn't have a winning night because 3 of my tickets end up losing by 5. So I did have Colorado, I did have Pittsburgh, I did have the game under 6.5, and the Canucks. I did have them money line as well because, as I said, the same picks I'm giving you, I'll be betting myself. The only thing about that is Dallas Mavericks. So last night we laid the points with them minus 3. They end up losing the game by 1, which was actually, I don't know. Come on. Because remember the night before, we bet with Dallas Stars for hockey, and they let us down in overtime. And last night when I was talking about the Dallas Mavericks, I said the Stars let us down last night. Hopefully the Mavericks don't do the same tonight. And, man, I'm kicking myself because Dallas have been personally like a kryptonite to me, okay? I bet with them, they don't win. I bet against them, they'll win by 30 or some crazy stuff like that. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with them. The Laker game, I did have that pick as well last night. The Laker game to go over. That definitely did that for us. Also, Miami cashed in for us last night. A letdown with Chicago Bulls. They lost, I believe, by 6 or 7 points. So they actually didn't cash for us. Player props. Paul George, 25 points. We definitely got that. Randall, 10 plus rebounds. He actually ended the night with 13. So that was definitely good for us. And Paul George, just in case he was wondering, he actually ended the night with 27. Adebayo, remember we took him for a double-double. He actually got his for us, cashed this. So that was good if you're betting individual plays, or you took a couple of those plays and put them together, whatever the case may be. Nikola Vucevic, I can hardly say his name properly most of the time, but we took him for a double-double as well last night. He actually ended up finishing the game with 20 points and 8 rebounds. So he was 2 rebounds shy of actually getting a double-double from him. So overall, I believe last night was a very good night. But, real quick, let's get into tonight so you guys can actually catch those videos or catch those picks and still put a ticket in. All right. Now tonight for NBA, I'm leaning toward the Golden State. I believe that after losing, I believe their last game to the Brooklyn Nets without Kevin Durant, I feel as though they're feeling a little, a little pressure, a little salty. So I'm laying the points tonight with Golden State -2.5 for them to get the win tonight. And they are at home. I do like when I'm betting. I do like teams that are actually playing at home. Pascal Siakam, he played for Toronto Raptors. I'm just taking him simply for a double-double. For him to get 10 points, that's not our issue. If you're going to get 10 rebounds or 10 assists, I believe the rebounds are more probable. So I do look forward towards him getting a double-double. Lakers, you're playing the Spurs. There should be no reason why LeBron James, and I do believe Anthony Davis is playing tonight. So it should be no reason why Lakers not just win, but actually put a spanking on the San Antonio Spurs. Quick leans real quick just to get the video out there. I'm leaning Orlando Magic -4.5, Brooklyn Nets plus 5.5. But you gotta check the injury report. Make sure look whether or not Embiid is playing, because that will make a big difference in terms of how you may bet that one. Houston, I'm leaning towards Houston with the points. Fresh legs. They didn't play last night. I actually believe they can actually win this game outright. Milwaukee Bucks, taking them on the money line. Minnesota, we're just going to lay the points with them +2.5. A player prop that we're going to get into real quick would be Jeremy Grant. We're going to take him for under 19.5, which they got him on the line for tonight. The Laker game, we're going to take them for... we're going to take the Lakers game over 242.5. We're going to take that game over. If you're looking for player props, I'm taking Kyrie Irving, 25+ points, 2+ threes. CJ McCollum, 25 points, 2 made threes. SGA, he played for the Thunder. That's their best player, if you just in case you're wondering. 25 points, 5+ rebounds. Trae Young, Atlanta's another team that's like kryptonite, and they can't do it. I done took Trae Young for a -900 to get 20 points, and he ended up with 19. So at this point, I don't know what to do with them. Normally I try to stay away from them, but tonight in a spot, I do believe he can get us 25 points and 6 assists. Josh Giddey for some plus money real quick. Over 6.5 assists. They got him on the line for over 6.5 assists, which is pretty much 7. I'm looking at him to get 7, maybe 8. Probably, but I definitely believe that Josh Giddey, one of my stronger plays today, to get 7 assists for some plus money. Sabonis is one of the guys that have been cashing for us. Last time we picked him to get a triple-double, he definitely did that for us without any problem. Tonight we're going back with PRA, points, rebounds, and assists. They have him on a line for over/under 40.5. Tonight is a spot that I believe that he can get us 23 points, 14 rebounds, maybe 8 assists, somewhere around there. So in terms of that, I definitely believe that definitely should clear us for the over 40.5 for Sabonis, because if you get 23 points and 14 rebounds, we're more than halfway home. You know what I mean? So the couple of extra assists, that will be the icing on the cake. So I definitely do believe that. Hockey is not a lot of games that I like tonight. It's not anything that jumped out on me or whatever the case may be. Like games I'm just like excited to take. Like I'm pretty sure no. We already know ain't nothing guaranteed. I'm looking at Toronto tonight, straight up money line to get the win at home. I do like home teams. The Oilers, they should be able to pick this win up. All right, but to how the slate looked tonight, it is very tricky. So, take that with a grain of salt. But the Oilers tonight, I like the money line, but depends on the price. If you're feeling frisky and you want to take them on the puck line, they should be able to do that to actually win the game by more than 2 points. So I would actually support that as well. The Kraken, They play in Vancouver. Vancouver played last night. They got to travel and go face these guys. These guys didn't play last night, so I support Kraken getting a win tonight. However, you may want to take that. Whether you want to take them on the money line or the puck line, it's up to you. You know, you choose your sauce or how you want to make your recipe. But for me personally, I would take them straight up on the money line. College, just to give you guys a few plays. I have 6 of them for you tonight. We're going with actually Wisconsin, Pittsburgh, San Diego. We laying the points for them -4.5. Tennessee, we're gonna lay the points with, but if you can do alternative spread and adjust your totals or whatever the case may be, as I said, it's your sauce. You make your recipe. Tennessee, we're laying the points -15.5. Dayton, we actually laying the points -7, and UConn, we actually laying the points -7. But as I said, take it how you want. If you want to take the money line, the minus might be high. If you want to take them, you want to alter the spread, whatever it is that you got to do to help your ship float. Thank you for joining another edition of Against the Odds. Better luck to you. Better luck to me. See you guys tomorrow.